It's your girl Yuyuko, everybody's favorite fat ass from Gensokyo. You know, the closest thing Zune has ever done to recreating the fat controller. Jokes aside, today we'll be reviewing Marmite and HP sauce. Yes, we are doing a food review. No, I'm not going to eat it in front of you. Screw you. So first off, we have Marmite. And Marmite and how I was introduced to it is kind of a very roundabout way. I was with my friend and we were taking care of some stuff, and he said that he had some Vegemite. So he gave me a Vegemite sandwich, much to my chagrin, because I wasn't really ready to try something new right then and there, but whatever. I got like half of a Vegemite sandwich, and I kind of liked it. So on my next shopping trip, I went and I tried to find Vegemite. Couldn't find it, but I did find this Marmite. And the story goes is that Marmite was the original yeast extract thingy, and the Australians were like, well, this is cool and all, but what if we were to make it domestically? And that's how Vegemite came to be. So I got some Marmite, and here is my experience with it. It's low-key kind of gross. It's a yeast extract with vegetable, extract in it, and and it tastes fine in like small amounts, but it is very strong. And when I made a test sandwich with the Marmite, I put way too much on, and all I could taste was like throw up for like the rest of the night, which fucking sucked. And the thing about Marmite is that it coats your throat, so no matter how many times you try to chase it down with like different flavored drinks, different things. Like I tried yogurt, I tried I think like a cheese, like one of those frozen cheesecake slices, and I couldn't get the taste out until the next day when I had breakfast, which whatever. So I didn't really like it that much. But then I tried using it again, and this time I made it into a sandwich with a substantially thinner layer, and it was a lot better. Sure, I had to chase it down with a Shirley Temple that I made, because it was very bitter, very salty, and I just needed something sweet to cut down on it. So, and I even dipped it in the drink because it helps cut down some of the weird bitter taste of it. And then I tried including it in a chicken sandwich that I'm going to talk about later, because it ties in with the HP sauce, and I didn't taste the Marmite. And today, for lunch, I made a Marmite and Dorito sandwich. I couldn't taste the Marmite, but I also couldn't taste the Doritos either. So, yeah, all I could taste was bread. So that was interesting. If I were to give this a score, I would give it... I don't know. I never really scored these foods before, so honestly I'm just going to say a yeast infection out of 10? I don't know. I still like it, but only like a little bit, I just think it's all right. And now for HP sauce. So HP sauce I bought on the same shopping trip because it was just there on the shelf next to the Marmite. And honestly, I've heard a lot of things about brown sauce. Mostly because I watch a lot of YouTube, like, British cooking stuff. And a lot of people say that they like brown sauce, or they try to make their own brown sauce. And that brown sauce is such a mainstay in the British condiment world. I'm like, hey, I gotta give this a knock, see what it's like. So I bought a bottle of HP sauce, mostly because it was, from what I heard, the best kind. Because HP sauce is the one everybody talks about the most. And I tried it, and at first I didn't like it. Like, for one, the ingredients list says malt vinegar. I almost said malt liquor, but no, this is brown sauce, not racist stereotype sauce. Malt vinegar and spirit vinegar. So the fact that this thing contains 2 separate vinegars, I should have known that this was going to taste really vinegary. Like, it has a very strong vinegar taste. And I tried it, and I tried it with some steak fries, because that's the closest we have to British chips, and I didn't like it at first. But then, after like a day, I'm like, you know what? I kind of want to try HP sauce again. So I tried it again. This time it tasted a little bit better, mostly because I think it got refrigerated and all the liquid that was sitting at the top also got thrown out of the bottle when I tried it for the first time. So I began to like HP sauce. And then last night I had steak fries because we were having sloppy joes. And I tried it again, and somehow it was even better than the last time. So brown sauce is kind of a very acquired taste sort of thing, but it's very quick to acquire. And when you have it for the first time, you're like, ew, this tastes nothing but vinegar and maybe some savory stuff. But then like a day or two later, you're like, kind of want to have it again. So you have it again, and your opinion starts to change, right? Your opinion starts to change. I got hair in my mouth. And your opinion starts to change, and all of a sudden, now you like HP sauce. And I like brown sauce, even though it's a very descriptive color. I'm halfway through this bottle, and yeah. So anyway, to try to make HP sauce and Marmite a little bit more palatable when I tried it for the first time, I made a barbecue chicken sandwich. So it was 2 slices of bread. Obviously, it wouldn't be a sandwich without that. A thin layer of Marmite, hamburger dill pickles, so like little dill pickle slices, a couple slabs of chicken strips that were just big enough to cover the sandwich, and a mixture of Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, the smoked hickory and brown sugar kind, and HP sauce. And it actually tasted really good, except that after a few bites of the sandwich the next day at my program, it just didn't taste all that great. Like, I feel like the HP sauce kind of adds its like own vinegary kind of taste to it, while also accentuating the grass taste that sometimes that particular type of barbecue sauce has from time to time that I don't really enjoy. But you know what? I'm honestly glad to have tried brown sauce for the first time, even as a stupid, smelly American or Ginsokuan or whatever the fuck. I actually kind of like this. It's an acquired taste for sure, but I like it. And that does it for today's video. I know it's a bit of a shorter one for today. This was done because of a poll I put up on my channel page, but, you know, figured who else better to do a food review than Yuyuko fucking Saigyouji? Who knew? Anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.